Hello, ladies, gents, and unwashed hobos with dirty pooters. We return to Spelunky speedruns. You think this is a sprint? You have any idea what this is like? This is not a sprint at all. This is a war of attrition. Just throwing my head at this wall until the stars align. And I wear Spelunky down. You just give it enough. Please let me go through. That will be fantastic. Give it enough grief, enough wearing down. This war of attrition for Spelunky to finally be like, okay, just do it, just get it done, just go and lay down and let you do what you want. That is how I got all my children. It's a fantastic find. Like all the other way over here, I can actually just swing my way through. There's a very slow 1-1, but a very fast Mattock acquisition. I don't want that stupid arrow trap to ruin my life, so we're just going to go through here. Everything is great right now. Everything's fantastic. Look at that Mattock. Immediately resolving everything. Oh yeah, that is why we don't care about individual losses. It's all a matter of getting through enough runs, getting through enough seeds, and enough synaptic firings so that we get to a point where at least one of those combinations will be successful. I'm hoping this will be a fruitful path to follow. I see the chest and the key. Ain't gonna do it though. We have a very early Mattock. We can get a very, very fast jungle if I get lucky. If we get a good jungle seed, we're going to get places. Let's just go this way, I guess. Because everything sucks. There's the boomerang destroying me forever. The boomerang boys, you really look down upon them. At least I do in this Spelunky Daily Challenge. I'm like, some caveman with a wooden tool is going to stop me. I'm going to jetpack burn your face as I jump on top of you. I move on with my life. In speedruns though, they're like an insta death deterrent. It is so upsetting to find those boomerang bastards in your path and they just ruin everything. Just toss you around, and there is, more often than not, they will perma stun you to oblivion. Woohoo! Yippee! Worked out. It's all good. Everything's fine. Took a point of damage, but it was extremely expeditious to get all the way to the bottom. Look, you can't make fun of people when they mispronounce words. You know what it means when people mispronounce words? It means that they learned the word by reading it, so they are erudite. They're people that have learned words through reading them. They have spent some time doing the reading business. And they have learned words that way, but you know, they don't hear it. They don't go out and get a Google not translator, but pronunciation thing. You just type it on the thing, and then you click on the speaker button, and there you go. You got a woo! My goodness, so awful. This is awful. Please don't murder me. You will murder me. Okay, it's all good. Fantastic, amazing. Something that I am a big proponent of, in fact, and that I very much resist, because this is something I grew up with and that I appreciated a lot, is to always look for the best word in sentences. I mean, I'm speaking about writing, novels and all that stuff. Use the best word for the situation, regardless of how, obviously to a point. You don't want to beat your thesaurus until it bleeds, and it's just constant obscure weird words that, it's just the best word that you could possibly use in this situation. But I have often been told, and never as a big deal, like if it were something that I was told that, this is really ruining it for me, but it's not. Like, it's like you use too many, let's say, esoteric or maybe fancy words. Your vocabulary, it was difficult I mean, and I am strictly talking about novels. And this commentary, oh my goodness, this is the worst. Please stop. Stop committing suicide in the stupidest ways. Not while I speak. I'm talking about the novels that I've written. And it's always very light. I wouldn't even call it criticism. It's more like, this is how it was like for me. I have often heard, I didn't know a lot of the words I used. And I feel that is very important. Not very important in the sense of, look, boasting about my vocabulary and you're a freaking idiot. No, I grew up reading books in English and learning so many words that way. And I think it's just something that should be part of the reading experience of learning vocabulary outside of your norm. Like if you read a book and there's not a single word that you didn't know before you read the book, it's like, that's something that you are missing on. Oh, that's right, we did kill this guy, his friend, to get all these bombs. Something you're missing out on. Obviously, if you overdo it, then yeah, you are hampering the quality of your book. I think, of course, this is a biased opinion. Whoa, this is a biased opinion. But I think I hit the sweet spot there because I don't think I'm overly fancy. I like this expression that this guy, David Stewart, uses. Hoop-de-doo. Does this sentence need more hoop-de-doo? Or does it need less hoop-de-doo over here? It's like fancy arrangement and vocabulary use of your words in paragraphs. Some situations call for it. There's a lot of situations where it doesn't. Like fast action scenes. You don't want to bog it down with long-ass esoteric words. But if you're trying to convey some kind of like deep emotion, some kind of situation where the characters are going through some serious, oh boy, some serious emotional turmoil. Maybe you want a lot of hoop-de-doo over there. Make sure that your prose is, I wouldn't call it fancy, just as expressive as it can possibly be. And that is where you can take that chance to, expand your vocabulary frontiers. I'm going to say that mine is amazing. Definitely I would put it above average. You know what? The exit is here. It's going to be it. I did take a point of damage. It's okay. It's all right. I allow it. This gameplay is absolute garbage. Not going to boost it in any way. Not going to say, wow, this is an amazing bit of Spelunky expertise that I am exhibiting right now. Just warming up. That's it. That's what's going on over here. If I'm bad at the start, I'm warming up. If I'm bad at the end, it's because I'm tired of, I ran out of juice. If I am bad in the middle, well, it's just a set of bad seeds. I have an excuse for every situation. It's perfect. I am so happy that I have a well of well-prepared situation. For some reason, the word situation keeps popping into my head. Well-prepared excuses for any situation. I guess that's the sentence that I was looking for, and that's why it was shaped that way. So I'm very pleased with that. That's what experience gives you. All kinds of excuses for why you have such crippling shortcomings. It's so nice to have lived long enough to have internalized the fact that it's all everybody else's fault. And I am not even required to excel in any way possible. I can just blame the next guy. Blame whatever other factor is going on. Derek Q, apropos of nothing that I'm talking about. Derek Q posted on the Twitter, which I have reluctantly followed. I've gone at length about freaking Twitter. Boomerang. Of course it came over to find me, even though I jumped it like a freaking elite athlete. Freaking Boomerang. He posted, let me finish that, a tweet saying, oh man, it feels good to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Kind of that, I'm paraphrasing, but not too much. It's almost literally what he said. With a picture of the new Major Stupid. which I am very, very looking forward to rescue. Not sacrifice, Major Stupid. He's paid his dues. He's not going to be sacrificed ever again. There's not even a word. Actually, did we see? This has to have had showed up. Are there Kali altars in Spelunky 2? There have to be, right? I am almost certain I've seen them in Spelunky 2 gameplay. You know, those fellas that played in PAX West or PAX Butthole, something, one of those fests that let people play. An advanced copy of the game. Just think he have been really elusive in this series of runs. Also, you know, it doesn't help that I barely made it through the minds of all these runs. Oh boy, don't eat me. Don't eat me. Roly-poly, tumbly-wumbly. Oh boy. There we go. Easy money. What was I saying? So, you know, Derek Q is signaling. He's signaling he is getting to that end of his long developing journey. He's a developer. He's a very admirable guy. His focus is very much on getting games finished. He's very adamant on don't go nuts on creating the perfect game. Just finish a game. Finish it. Finish. It's important. It's important to get things done. And that is a very, very helpful philosophy that you can have in basically any aspect of your life. Obviously, to a point, you want it to be good when it's done. But it's a tendency of a lot of creative people to obsess too much of the details, and that is, I feel, ouch, something that I am guilty of. For example, this new book that I'm writing, I do feel like, obviously, you know, I am writing, trying to make the start of the book just right. So I obsess over every single word placement. But I do feel like it's kind of an excuse. You get into that trap of editing and re-editing just because it's so much easier than going through and continuing the story. It is so much easier. Ow. All this damage, man. This is not right. 22nd 1-2. Get me out of this ride. This is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Get me out of here. Do not endorse. Give me a shop with a teleporter. Then we'll be talking stuff. Then we'll be talking. These shops have been absolute garbage. Everything's garbage, garbage, garbage forever. Trash. Poo-poo. Butthole. Pee-pee. Etc. Please let me through all these damn arrow traps. So who knows? I've been jokingly referring to Spelunky's release date as September 27th for some reason. I've been anytime I get asked, and I don't understand this, but it's what is happening. For some reason, people think I have some kind of inside track. I have any kind of more information that anybody else will have. I don't, and everybody's blind. Nobody has an inside track information, and if somebody does, well, they're not divulging it because the only information is what Derek Q has officially put out. You know, Derek Q and his team have officially put out on Spelunky 2. But I get asked pretty often, like, when is Spelunky 2 coming out? Do you know? Do you have any more Spelunky 2 news? It's like, bruh, I don't know as much as you do. What is it? We will not speak of this event in the future at any point. Wow. You guys know that the ice caves are the 3rd level and they exist beyond the things that we have seen today. It's amazing. It is a thing. What is happening right now? It's alright. There's going to be a jetpack in this crate. Get me out of this misery. Kaboom! Get me wrecked. Super garbage. Super garbage. We have that Mattock run at the beginning. What is this 1-? What is this garbage? I want to restart until there's something worthy. What is going on? All these crates with the ropes is trash. It's alright. It's okay. Just cool it. Take it in stride. Everything's going to be just fine. keep bashing your head against it. We are entering the midpoint of the game, and of course, of the play session. And of course, now the excuse is, man, the seeds are just terrible. The seeds are just terrible. I just don't. How can I possibly work through these seeds? It's like trying to get a Slay the Spire win on Ascension 20. It's like impossible now. You just need the perfect situation. I was feeling really down in the dumps because let me tell you on my Sunday. My Sunday was spent a good 90% of it playing the Silent on Ascension 19 in Slay the Spire. Do you know what that is? Well, you can check out my Slay the Spire content on Beta Blargo. But the shorthand is Slay the Spire. It's a video game where when you beat the game, you get another level in Ascension mode. And there are 20 levels, and each level is more difficult than the last. Pretty damn easy breezy Maybelline. Up to Ascension 13. And from there, it became quite the struggle. Still manageable, though. It wasn't bad. Now I'm in Ascension 19. And I must have gone a good 50 runs with the Silent, which is one of the, I would say, the absolute hardest character in the game, with a massive, massive gap between all the others. It's by far, at least for my sensibilities, the absolute toughest character to play the game with. Did not get, the furthest I got was the final boss, and that one I definitely threw. I think I could have definitely won that. But other than that, holy crap, brother. It has become almost literally impossible. And I was feeling really down in the dumps. Was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Is this, how is this going on? How can you possibly? I went online trying to commiserate. I wasn't even mad. I was just sad. It's like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. And, you know, you look at people online, and it's nice to see, oh yeah, the Silence is really tough. A lot of other people struggling. But what was really helpful to see was people saying, even the absolute best players of this game, the absolute best players of the game, their win rate at Ascension 20 is about 35%. So, you know, don't feel bad if you're struggling a lot. Because even the absolute best streamers, they lose a lot at Ascension 20. So, should be good. There you go. So, you know, it still feel bad because I try so hard. But not as bad. My goodness, what is this nightmare? Get me out of here. No, no, no. That explosion was helpful, but not so much. Jumping into my death. I had to make a tunnel straight to the exit here. There you go. That was terrible. Okay, we can't argue that these seeds have been good in any way. Obviously, I'm not going as far as blaming them. I'm just saying they ain't helping. They ain't helping. What was that? Just catching the frog out of the air. Well, I just got a pickaxe plus jetpack. No, that's not the right way. But those jungle levels, man, you cannot possibly say they were very conducive to victory. That jungle was cursed forever and ever till the end of time. So, you know, it's been a struggle. It's been quite the struggle. Have not been recording Slay the Spire because I just haven't had the chance, but you do play now and then. And holy crap. It might become... Ascension 20 may be above my pay grade. It might just be too difficult for me. I thought I could make it. I thought I could definitely make it into a thing. But it's like I'm hitting this wall. And I can't get through. I mean, at least with that character. The other characters, I'll feel that even though it is difficult, I can definitely get those winning runs now and then. But it is reassuring. It's 100% reassuring to see that even the best players just can't make it work because Ascension 20 becomes, one, extremely punishing to your mistakes, and two, RNG will make it so that your run is impossible. Like, there's no question about it. There are runs that you cannot win. And that kind of takes the load off a little bit. It's like, if it is dependent on RNG to such an extent, at least it's not me who bears the 100% of the blame. I could still assign a good 50% of the blame. My own incompetence. And at this level, maybe it's higher than that. But all I'm saying, the video games are making me feel bad. And I'm not bad. I'm not mad because bad, but I am sad because bad. So, get me down, okay? That's all I'm saying. So I'm commiserating. Trying to get a little bit of sympathy out of you. If you do play Slay the Spire, and you have gone through this, drop me a comment of encouragement and or beratement in the comments below, so I don't feel so damn alone, pathetic, and incompetent in these times of need. It's just the big problems in my life right now, the Slay the Spire problems. It's just serious. How dare you? How dare you belittle my extremely serious gamer problems? Can't believe I have to put up with this much stress. Wow. Okay, well, we've done pretty well. You thought that Yangshi would do damage to me, but no. I'm too damn incredible. My reflexes have been improved amazingly ever since that weird parasite merged with my butthole. It makes pooping really, really difficult. But man, my reflexes, my reaction times, and my deadly impulses have all become amazing. My dating life has suffered though. That cute girl, she was really shy, and now I am so damn overpowered with my domineering ways. She's been taken aback. Look, I've been watching Parasite on Netflix, okay? While I draw, you can't blame me from being a weeaboo. I think it's weeaboo. I think I need to go this way. Go this way and get hurt by stupid bats and stupid nonsense. All these damn frogs. Well, there goes our last bomb. I will miss it. Whoa. What a cursed jungle. I don't think, hey, the escapes do exist. I don't think I have any other blame for these jungle levels. It's just, oh boy, off we go. The greatest start to entering the ice caves, but we got there. These jungle levels have been just brutal. I mean, absolutely brutal. Cannot blame me for them. This is the worst 1-1 ever conceived. I have seen bad ones, but this one takes the cake in a competition 1-1s that I would put in a trash bag and then drown in a river. Boy, will that one be at the top of the list alongside my calico kitty that pooped on my bed and I just had to get rid of. You just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Some felines, they have an attitude, so they all need to get put into a trash bag. Okay, that's I think that's a quote-unquote joke that you made with puppies, right? I don't know, but they'd be known it was a joke 100%. I could not even bring myself. Look, I feel bad when I yell at my cat, and I don't think that's a very alien feeling to anybody, especially any parent, when they yell at their kids. If they're worth anything and they actually give a crap about their kids, they're all going to feel bad about disciplining their offspring. Oh boy. Backwards whip, the most backwards whip of all backwards whip. Whoa, amazing. Incredible backwards whip. And then a freaking monster ate my face. But I don't yell at my cat often, but sometimes she just won't shut up. And she does respect my authority when I stomp stomp my foot and tell her to shush, she will really do it. And it always feels bad. Poor cat just wanted my attention all the time, forever. Because she loves me and she loves to be petted. I just like, oh, not right now. I immediately feels bad when she scampers. It's terrible. Terrible. Oh boy. Please get me out of here. Oh baby. What a nightmare. The hives, the beehives are always such an enormous impediment to speedruns. They're always so damn unpredictable. Alright, maybe we can do something here. That is a good frog. I will go through that frog. Well done, frog. Opening the way forward. You were a terrible frog. You did not open the way forward at all. Is this the exit? I don't think so. I should have known. Oh, you want to get me? You piece of garbage. Oh, monkey. This damn monkeys wanted to get a quick one before we went through the exit. Well, this is definitely not going to be an amazing run, but we do have a low % run, don't we? No, because we just got a point of health. But a no jetpack run, it's still... Oh! Whip the boy. Whip the boy. Woo! No jetpack run, still a damn great achievement. They are so damn tough. Especially without the compass here. It's going to be a nightmare. Only 3 ropes, so I don't feel good. I don't feel good about trying for that jetpack. I mean 3 ropes, 3 bombs. So I don't feel good about the jetpack. Otherwise I might have tried. It's a very tricky proposition. It's climbing gloves. We were in a speed run. Go for it. I think that's it. Nope. Get me out of here. It'll be this side. Not too bad. Hate to have spent the thing, but I think in that situation it was 100% a coin flip. You just don't have much of a choice but to pick a side. Hope it was the right one. That's the exit. We can't get there without suffering full damage. Alright, there's a much better showing in the ice caves. Still pretty bad though. I guess we'll take the elevator down. Nothing here. Gotta go back here and throw my last rope. Unfortunate descent there. Alright. Well, could have been worse, I guess. I really hate to have used all the ropes though. It's going to be a nightmare in Olmec. In fact, it's going to be impossible in Olmec, right? Miscalculated that. I jumped too early. Did not do the entire jumping above mummy trick. It's still though, it was pretty doomed. When you get to Olmec without ropes, how do you even get out? You can't. You would have to do like the long way and create a staircase for you to get out. So it was pretty doomed. Of course, we could have found a crate somewhere. Please. Alright, maybe we get an easy chest and key and this run is not completely thrown into the trash. Oh, damn it. I wanted to. Please stop. Get that easy chest and key. Stop, fella. I'm trying to rob you. Well, off we go. I'm glad that happened because it was already a disaster. It was already a disaster. Did not want to commit to it. It was just giving me diarrhea just by thinking about it. Get the hell out of here. You know what? I'm going to take the extra time and restart. It's like 1-1, 20 seconds. Nope. Well, we did have that run in the temple. That was pretty good. I am also very happy about that jungle. I'm already recollecting the biggest, hardest hits of this play session because it's already up to 30 minutes. Those jungle runs with the backward whips and the sweet navigation right before we got to the ice caves, that felt pretty damn great. So, you know, not a complete disaster of a play session, not something that I should be ashamed of. Sometimes you win them, sometimes you get destroyed. Very middling attempts here. We got a chest and key. We're going to open that up. Get something that literally hinders me in everything that I'm trying to accomplish here. You know, chest and key, that means a very likely black market, which has been completely absent today. Please! What the hell was that, brother? Stop! What the freaking hell? The timing of this scorpion, it was just unreal. It was like one of those rare occurrences where you are behind somebody at a traffic light, and their blinker is perfectly synchronized with yours to only blink when yours is not, and it's just uncanny. Why is there no standard? Does it not drive everybody else nuts? It must. When you're behind somebody making a turn at a traffic light, and their blinker goes at a different speed than your blinker, and you're trying to make them match inside your head, and then there's a second it actually matches. Don't play on me. A second it actually matches. Oh, I see a little flying insect. Get this garbage off. Oh, get this garbage off. Oh, hello. Well, I wish I hadn't gotten that garbage off. Well done, Cobra. You're a good guy. Good gal. And then I was bloodthirstily chasing after the guy. I was like, I'm gonna stomp him if it's the last thing I do. Well, turns out it wasn't the last thing I did. The last thing I did was break my legs, and then that man broke my body. So, not the greatest thing. Not my proudest moment. There was so many bombs. Why would I squander them so? There's a bunch of bombs and a cape. Win and run right here. This is it. Oh man, we didn't see the key. I bet it was somewhere that we could have seen, but it was a tough one to work out. Now this cape is going to be the greatest boon of all time. I thought you could stop me. Look at me. You son of a bitch! You son of a filthy night harlot. I can't believe you shotgun me in the face. The non-lethal way. The police brutality way. I can't believe it. I'm going to defund the crap out of you. Please let me do the exit. It's okay. He's not going to come out of there. It's all good. I got this under control, baby. Look at me hanging on to my shotgun. I kind of need to make a big fat shaft here because I chose entirely the wrong path. You die. There's the exit. It's alright. One of these bombs will destroy this man. Everything's under control. Hate it. I hated that we went after 20 seconds. It is upsetting. No dark level, please. Thank you. You can destroy me, you stupid frog. Seems like it might be. Woo! I'll wait to the exit. Woo! Son of a bitch. I mean, without the jetpack, it's a decent time. Not amazing, but decent. If we had a jetpack, it would be freaking shameful. Where's the exit? Oh, mistake. It's all good. Maybe on my pathetic, sad level of expertise, this is an actual good time. And at my pathetic, sad level of expertise, I should maybe be keeping the shotgun with me. I am absolutely disgustingly grossed out right now. Well, do you know what just happened? There was an itch on my neck. I want to scratch it. Freaking mosquito came attached to my hand. And he's dead. Please go away. This is stupid. This is the stupidest thing I've ever experienced in my life. Holy crap. A mosquito bit my neck. Filthy, filthy creature. Oh, can't believe it. Where does it come from? I think it's because, you know, I do need my window open because it's freaking hot in here. And there must be a hole in the mesh. Because there is a mesh on the window. Something that I didn't even know was a thing that was necessary. Until I moved to Alaska and I met the freaking swarms. Those filthy mosquitoes that grow up here. I've gone at length about the buzzing plague the mosquitoes are, but there's an addendum to that. Oh boy. Turns out they are even less important to the chain, to the food chain, than I thought. They are literally useless. Not 100% useless, but the ecosystem can 100% survive without mosquitoes existing. Some creatures would shift their diets a little bit, but they don't exist. It doesn't exist. The creature that feeds 100% mosquitoes alone. What was that? What was that drop? That was silly. That was the stupidest drop of all time. And with that, I leave you. But let me leave you with this message. That mosquitoes, if they were eradicated, nothing of value will be lost.